The Darjeeling Himalayan Railway, also known as the DHR or the Toy Train, is a 610 millimeter gauge railway that runs between Nil Jalpaiguri and Darjeeling in the Indian state of West Bengal. Built between 1979 and 1881, it is about 88 km long. It climbs from about 100 meter above sea level at New Jalpaiguri to about 2200 meter at Darjeeling, using 6 zigzags and 5 loops to gain altitude. Stations in these routes are New Jalpaiguri, Shiliguri Town, Shiliguri Junction, Shukna, Rongtong, Tindharia, Goyabari, Mohanodi, Karsiong, Tung, Sonada, Rongbul, Jorebanglo, Ghum, Batashia Loop, দার্জিলিং।
বাচ্চাদের নিয়ে এসেছেন টয় ট্রেন চড়তে?
আমরা অপেক্ষা করছি 12টার সময় ট্রেনে আমরা রাইড করব।
তো এই কয়লারটা না ডিজেলেরটা কোনটাই যাচ্ছে? ডিজেলেরটাই যাচ্ছেন, ওকে। ফার্স্ট টাইম নাকি আগেও চড়েছেন? ফার্স্ট টাইম, ওকে। বাচ্চাদের সঙ্গে, ফ্যামিলির সঙ্গে?
কখনো চাপিনি, তার কারণ হচ্ছে যতবারই এসছি এর আগে ততবার হয় শুনেছি টয় ট্রেন বন্ধ, নয় টয় ট্রেন চলছে না। এবারে প্ল্যান করেছিলাম খুব আগের থেকে, এই সময়টায় টয় ট্রেন চলছে এবং চাপতে পারবো মনে হয়। ফাইনালি আজকে সেই টাইমে, আর 45 মিনিটস কাউন্টারে খবর নিয়ে নিয়েছি, ট্রেন ইজ অন টাইম। সো অল দ্য বেস্ট।
The DHR and its assets, including the stations, line and vehicles, is owned by the Government of India and entrusted to the Ministry of Railways. The Northeast Frontier Railway documented the railway in a comprehensive register and handles its day-to-day maintenance and management. Several programs, divisions and departments of Indian Railways are responsible for operating, maintaining and repairing the DHR. It is protected by the 1989 Railway Act and the stipulations governing public property. It is now headed by the Director, Darjeeling Himalayan Railway. The Earl of Ronaldshay described a journey on the railway in the early 1920s. Shiliguri is palpably a place of meeting. The discovery that here the meter gauge system ends and the 2 foot gauge of the Darjeeling Himalayan Railway begins confirms what all these things hint at. One steps into a railway carriage which might easily be mistaken for a toy, and the whimsical idea seizes hold of one that one has accidentally stumbled into Lilliput. With a noisy fuss out of all proportion to its size, the engine gives a jerk and starts. No special mechanical device such as a rack is employed, unless indeed one can so describe the squat and solid hillman who sits perched over the forward buffers of the engine and scatters sand on the rails. When the wheels of the engine lose their grip of the metals and race, with the noise of a giant spring running down when the control has been removed. Sometimes we cross our own track after completing the circuit of a cone. At others, we zigzag backwards and forwards, but always we climb at a steady gradient. So steady that if one embarks in a trolley at Ghum, the highest point on the line, the initial push supplies at all energy necessary to carry one to the bottom. The trip to Darjeeling by rail has changed little since that time and continues to delight travelers and rail enthusiasts. The Darjeeling Himalayan Railway Society is a preservation and support group. Like tea and Gurkha culture, the DHR has become an essential feature of the landscape and an enduring part of Darjeeling's identity.
এলো দিদি
বাতাসিয়ালে
কতক্ষণ দাঁড়াবে
10 মিনিট।